welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
This is generally used as a material. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party...
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I grant you fire's blaze. As well.
We must find a way to keep it from suffering. Lest we be faced with an unending war. Without them serving willingly, what say we liberate them? Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foes. Not bad.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Not a bad idea.
These fiends are only truly effective when their spark is smashed beyond repair.
Focus. A moment of precision may spell out doom. Perhaps. What's that from the beat? Surpassed with skill.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other out?
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
quite so soon. But at least I know I am up to the challenge. Let's not let down. Imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
their true sovereign.
That our master was discouraged so easily. We would never have made it this far.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! I am sorry.
Cannot help you. Is anyone else available?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
It's ideal to make fighters of nimble throw. Let us use this height to find an optimal place to strike.
Do not waste this chance.
Press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall. We must be fighting. If we do not expunge the secret from Vermund, all will be lost. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Not far to go now. Keep your focus.
Feast your eyes up next.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
What have we done to earn its ire?
The very world was under threat.
And the wind fell north and Newman.
to whether that was even a dragon.
No! We must face our foe unflinchingly, however feasible it may be. Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Fire must be put out near our comrade bird. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Strike hard enough! I don't have to do this twice!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Naomi.
Not live to regret this! The elves of the Arbor have long treasured these ones. It would sadden them to see it defiled by this creature.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I am perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself.
The Brine will not find a better opening. Strike the horn. Now!
Can only swim for its size.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
I see you do not relent. persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermund. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beast, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
Right you are.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, Draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We mustn't overspend.
You have my support.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'm not stopping it. Can't they see the old bloody faces watching? Oh, I don't need this right now.
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melf, the citizens of Vermund have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermund. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Of course.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Queen Regent Disa hardly between you and me. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you. But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Do with me as you will. I care not what befalls me now.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
I end up
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Begone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety. Begone with you, ruffian. And if you think I require the use of all of them...
At last! A moment to breathe.
Is this enough to have avoided the worst?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart. That fellow over there gave me a handsome price for half a dozen of them.
Begone with you, rough. And if you think I'll surrender, I require the use of all... Fie! What are you doing? Put that away! No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that.
It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermund.
I quite agree.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Nearer than e'er they dared before.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? Thank you. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate.
I fear you loathe me, Arisen. But I suppose that is only to be expected.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. I'm bloody starving.
I fear you loathe...
I shall suffer none to
I only
disturb
pray
this
my
peace.
watch finishes without incident.
Quiet at last.
I can't stomach places like this.
Such quiet is a blessing.
I fear you loathe me, Arisen. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. I'm afraid my watch finishes without incident.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Lungtena peli telume, animarti.
More must be urged to evacuate.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
Nun vi oyanda ata. Ilmen arenfanne.
I fear for the arbor.
glows red with fury.
There is far more at
What
stake.
have we done to earn?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Lomentari. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne? Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Vanelin huror soron, sorne an fameltol. Nundis amanda kill.
A moment.
Anendune falumtena? Nun falesmir anamorlis. Eteler, le affaire mor eldalia erelot.